why investment is actually trending higher is Independent Women's Forum Policy Director Hadley Heath Manning. Now, we know that the business investment is sort of sideways third quarter, year over year, but we just had the chart up, and it's obvious that it's surged dramatically after a couple of years of a lull.
That's right. And if you look at, for example, the Congressional Research Service has gone back and looked at the trend, there's a pretty strong tie between policy making and the outcome in terms of business investment, which is a result of business confidence and long-term interest rates. And of course, incentives that Congress and other lawmakers at the state level can offer for business investment. And there's a pretty clear trend there. We've seen a really high amount of business investment in 2018, early 2018. There was a peak following immediately the changes to the tax code that President Trump signed at the very end of 2017. Right. And if you saw that flat piece in the graph between 2014 and 2016, there was a lot of policy uncertainty in the lead up to a major national election. So this is, the bottom line. Policy making matters in terms of fostering the conditions for a strong economy.
And while you were speaking, one thing is the paradigm shift that we're not building these big smokestacks anymore, but just in the last quarter, IP investments were up 10%, software up 10%, R&D up 11%, entertainment up 5%, and structures, those big smokestack warehouses, they're being retrofitted, not rebuilt. Hey, I do want to get your thoughts on this because you're a productivity expert. Talk in Silicon Valley about what they call just using micro dots of LSD to promote greater productivity in the workforce. Sound like a good idea to you?
Now, listen, any working mom is a productivity expert, right? So this is the LSD thing is not for me, Charles. I think it's probably a trend. Some analysts have compared it to, the use of anabolic steroids in the 70s and 80s as bodybuilders were trying to get the most out of their muscles, people trying to get the most out of their brain. But honestly, it reminds me of the Bradley Cooper movie Limitless, where there were some long-term effects. You got to be careful when you're putting things in your body. Meanwhile, things like, exercise, sleep, good diet, and hard work. Those are really the facets to productivity that never go out of style.
Never heard of them. All right. Well, Hadley, thank you very much. We'll talk to you again soon.